What's up guys, BXBZ here. For those who don't know me, I make vlogs, I make workout videos, I educate people. Prior to my knowledge, I try to educate people. And what else I do? I'll be doing so many other things. I just started up on YouTube. That's why I'm unable to place the mic also. And before starting the topic for today, it will be a great help if you hit that subscribe button and support this channel. It will encourage me to make more videos in a more creative and a better way, because I'm also learning every day. So today's video, it's going to be about intermittent fasting. Let's talk about intermittent fasting in details. So if you want to know more, just stay tuned. You must have heard that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's a good song too.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
So it is applicable to intermittent fasting also. If you are hungry and you're not eating, it will make you stronger in a way that you don't feel starving like you used to feel when you must have started fasting, or if you have kept any kind of fast. You know how difficult it is when you fast for the first time. You know how difficult it is to keep the fast for 12 hours. And I know what kind of fast we take up. We have every sort of fruit, every sort of dry fruit, and that's not fasting. By fasting, fasting means that you can consume just liquids, that too green tea, black coffee, or water, or any liquid that has 0 calories. But sorry my friend, there is no such food that has 0 calories. You can have air that's not food, but nothing is 0 calories. If you are consuming, you will get calories. Primarily I feel that it is the most effective diet that I have taken. So how we take up the diet, let's come to the point. In this particular kind of diet, we fast for 16 hours and we plan up our meals for 8 hours. There are 24 hours in a day, so 16 hours you won't be having anything, and the amount of meals and amount of calories that you will be consuming, it will be within that 8-hour window. Going forward, it means that intermittent fasting is more about when to eat rather than what to eat. With intermittent fasting, what happens is you get a certain kind of allowance to eat your favorite food, be it a 500 calorie magnum ice cream bar or any sort of cake, because you are hungry most of the times. And since you have just 8 hours to feed your body, so it gets a lot easier to make your diet more flexible in that way. Sometimes when you feel and when you crave for food, it's not you craving for food, it's your mind that craves for food. And that's why we see so many cases in which people, they face such problem that they are not hungry but they can't resist eating, so they eat and they overeat. Eventually they become obese. That comes under this category, food disorder, that we say. So one of the most important benefits of intermittent fasting is that it affects your hormone, HGH hormone, that is human growth hormone, which is responsible for the muscle development or for reducing your cortisol level, that is the stress level. If you take up intermittent fasting and you are not feeding your body anything for 16 hours, your body, it prioritizes and it focuses more on releasing those hormones rather than digesting your food that you would give up eating every now and then, because for 16 hours your stomach is empty, so your body is focused more towards producing that hormone. Your digestive system, it sends the signal to your brain that I don't need any kind of effort from your side. You focus on other things or other organs of the body, because I don't have any kind of food, so I don't need any kind of absorption, or I don't need to boost that digestion process, because no food, what will you digest then? Nothing. Another benefit of intermittent fasting is it improves your flight and fight hormone. And when there is improvement in this kind of flight or fight hormone, what happens is your body becomes more alert, you feel more energetic, you are more focused, you don't crave for food, and you'll start having food as the fuel source, and you won't live to eat. There's a very famous saying that don't live to eat, eat to live. So it happens with an IF. Therefore it is very beneficial in controlling your hunger level also. You won't crave for food every now and then, and I have seen it on my own body. I have applied it. I have taken up intermittent fasting, and the major difference that I felt was I felt more energetic throughout the day. It was because most of the time I was focusing on different things rather than just eating. Most commonly IF is taken up by skipping the breakfast only. You skip the breakfast, you start eating at 12 o'clock, and from 12 o'clock to 8 in the evening you can have anything, and you stop eating at 8 o'clock. That means 8 o'clock will be your last meal. The third benefit of intermittent fasting is it is very easy to be in the calorie deficit. That means eating less than your maintenance calories, because you don't have that amount of time that you would be eating the whole day. You just have 8 hours, so it gets easy to consume food and be in your calorie deficit. There is one more misconception. It doesn't happen that way, that okay, you are hungry for 16 hours and for the rest of the 8 hours you are overdoing your food and you are going above your maintenance calorie. That won't help you in any way. If you want to lose fat and you are taking up intermittent fasting in order to lose that fat or in order to reduce your weight, you'll have to be in calorie deficit no matter what kind of diet you're taking up. To get the maximum benefit of intermittent fasting, I would prefer you to start to break your fast with a good amount of protein and good amount of fats, so that till the end of the day you complete your protein intake as well as stay in the calorie deficit. For some people it is really difficult to take up intermittent fasting. They feel very much starving, and I would suggest you start with say 8 hours of fast, then slowly you increase the fast to 10 hours. Let it be at that particular spot for more than a week. If you are comfortable, then increase the time span for your fast, and at last you can take up the 16-hour to 8-hour window in which you will be having just for 8 hours. But it's not important to take the strict intermittent fasting in the starting. Slowly and gradually you increase the time span for your fast to obtain the maximum benefit, plus to eat mindfully and to train your mind to be in the fasted state, and it will definitely give you better results. Ending the video, I would say try taking up that intermittent fasting. It's nothing harmful to your body. You can try certain different hacks that this modern world is giving us. People have seen so much of results and it has crazy results. I'm making this video because I had got those benefits from this particular diet. So take it up, do let me know, DM me on Instagram and I might help you more. And if you have any kind of question, you can comment that question below. So guys, if you like today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It would be a great help for me. For you, it's just a like. For me, it's a great help to let my channel grow, and I would appreciate if you support my channel, and if you could share it with your friends, and please subscribe. Plus, if you have any kind of query regarding it or anything that you didn't like, you can tell me on the comment box. That's how I will learn, and I will try to improve and to give a better output in the next video. So any kind of review is welcome, even if it's bad or good. I just want you people to involve and make that connection better.